Bharat, the land whose timeless tales of culture create a mystical euphoria and blossoms with rich agriculture. Having revolutionized over 1,000 lives in 9 years, we at Enactus NSUT are proud to be the citizens of this nation which personifies unity in diversity. We now bring to you our own take of Indian heritage, Project Kitabat.
Decades ago, the streets of Old Delhi's Urdu Bazaar were filled with dozens of Urdu calligraphers, fondly known as the Katibs. Today, a Katib is an unknown entity in Urdu Bazaar. Printing and digitization changed everything. Those who couldn't survive the tides of change changed their ways, and the number kept dwindling until the road was left with just one last flag bearer of the community, Muhammad Kalib.
किताब कोई लिखनी होती जो भी कुछ चीज़ है तो कातिब से ही लिखवाते थे और ये बहुत अच्छा फ़न है, शाही फ़न है और बड़ी कदर व मंजिलत से इसको पहले हो जाता है। अब कंप्यूटर आने के बाद सिलसिला थोड़ा कम हो गया है, पता तो कातिबों ने काम छोड़ दिया है, कोई कुछ करने लगा तो इस बात रोज़गार से जुड़ा हुआ था, रोज़गार ख़त्म हुआ तो किसी और लाइन में।
To restore the lost livelihood, to regain their identity, and to preserve the age-old Indian culture, we launched Project Kitabat. In 2018, by conducting comprehensive surveys, we identified 3 major problems: lack of sales channels, absence of propagation mediums, and incoherence with contemporary tastes. To tackle these challenges, we devised a holistic solution comprising of 3 pillars: professionalization, propagation, and contemporization.
Professionalization, our first pillar, aims at generating revenue streams for our Katibs. For this, we set up stalls at various cultural festivals and collaborated with retail outlets across the country, marking our presence at 24 stalls and 15 retail outlets this year. To further expand the reach of our Katibs, we listed their products on our website and 5 e-commerce platforms. Our efforts successfully brought back 4 Katibs who had left Kitabat in search of better employment opportunities.
We then focused on propagation, our second pillar. With weekly workshops at 18 madrasas and 35 commercial workshops at bookstores, cafes, and art stores, we reached out to 3,600 lives. This year, WeWork co-working spaces signed up a yearly contract of 24 workshops with us. We also launched a professional course in collaboration with Urdu Academy, generating 7 Katibs and gave them access to our sales channels.
Contemporization, our third pillar, aligns Kitabat with the modern era.
Launching a range of diverse products, we tapped a new customer segment. Keeping up with the latest trends, we blended Kitabat with unique art forms like feather, leaf, and mandala art. This initiative of ours received huge appreciation by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji.
ये NSUT का किताबत प्रोजेक्ट है जिसके अंडर में हम यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिल रहा है व्यूअर्स का भी और गेस्ट का भी, जैसे कि कल मोदी जी आए थे, उन्होंने भी काफ़ी अप्रिशिएट किया.
With the successful implementation of our 3 pillars in Old Delhi, we organized our Katibs into a self-help group. To oversee operations and ensure equal distribution of work, we designed and developed an automated SHG management system. Today, Delhi 6 is the home not only for Muhammad Kalib, but 11 more Katibs.
In 2020, Project Kitabat opened a new chapter, tapping another struggling community in Chhatta Bazaar, a locality in Hyderabad. For smooth remote operations, we onboarded student volunteers and replicated our business model, introducing 6 more Katibs to Project Kitabat. Our efforts in Hyderabad were appreciated by the Vice President of India and helped our Katibs receive recognition from the University of Texas at Austin.
But little did we know that a daunting challenge of COVID-19 was impending, where our Katibs needed us more than ever. Seeking this as an opportunity, we started taking pre-orders on our website and incorporated the designs of our Katibs on masks. We also conducted online Zoom workshops, calligraphy challenges, podcasts, and launched a course on Udemy, generating Rs 1,50,000 for our Katibs even during the lockdown period.
Through national coverage from leading media houses and global recognition from TRT World, a Turkish state-run international media channel, we spread our story to more than 4.8 million people this year. In collaboration with Exotic India, we are now catering to customers in more than 6 countries worldwide.
किताबत में जो भी इनिशिएटिव लिया है बहुत बढ़िया रहा.
इन्होंने मेरे काम
काम को एक पहचान बनाए।
उनके जितनी तारीफ करो कम।
I got to know about this workshop through the Facebook page of Finactus. They've created an event.
This year, we extended our Kitabat family to 36 Katibs.
Uplifting 16 families above the poverty line.
Generating a sustainable income source for 7 women Katibs.
Impacting 3 generations.
Imparting skill to more than 4,200 lives.
And generating a revenue of rupees 20,50,000. The income of our Katibs grew by a colossal 120% this year.
With an estimated annual growth rate of 33%, this number is expected to grow up to more than 27 lakhs in 2021.
In the following year, we plan to expand not only to Lucknow, Agra and Chennai, but also diversifying our opportunities by venturing into interior decor.
The journey of Kitabat, from being just an idea to a self-sustainable social enterprise, has not been without its fair share of challenges. But it is the motivation we receive from our Katibs that reassures our faith. Here is what Galib has to say.
मुझे बस ये डर था कि मेरे बाद इस फन को कौन जिंदा रख सकेगा, लेकिन इन बच्चों की वजह से ये फन आगे जिंदा रहेगा.
We now present to you Project Ahar. Have you ever wondered how different our lives would be without farmers? India is the second largest agrarian country in the world. Our agricultural sector employs more than 55% of the population. However, the irony lies in the miserable living standards of the Indian farmers, who put food on our plates, but themselves struggle to make ends meet.
After a deeper analysis, we discovered that the fundamental problem was that the marginal farmers earn less than the national average income of Rs 6,500 per month. This roots from crop failures, scarcity of cultivable land, and less water retention capacity of soil. Let's now delve deeper into the lives of 2 marginal farmers of Goila Dairy in Delhi, Ramlal and Raju, who cultivate on agricultural land of 1 hectare.
जो पानी का समस्या है, पानी तो यहाँ रेत मट्टी है, यहाँ उपजाऊ जमीन कम है, इसमें पूरा खर्चा करना बहुत मुश्किल है.
Our first instinct was to leverage the existing government schemes. Eventually, we realized that several loopholes made them inaccessible to the marginal farmers who rent the land they farm on.
Subsequently, our team held thorough discussions with the reputed ICAR and KVK scientists to discuss modern farming methods. We concluded that the cocoa peat method of farming was the most ideal for our target farmers. Cocoa peat is a multi-purpose growing medium made out of coconut husk. The primary reason for farmers' reluctance to implement cocoa peat farming was their lack of awareness.
First, we educate farmers about cocoa peat. Second, we make the initial investment for the first crop cycle and help our farmers in the material procurement. Third, we implement the first crop cycle by adding cocoa peat, vermiculite and perlite in grow bags. And fourth, in the following crop cycles, they start cultivating independently.
ये खाद वाद लेके देते हैं कॉलेज के लड़के लोग, उसमें मेरा पानी का भी बचत होता है, पानी कम लगता है, दवाई उवाई भी कम लगता है. जहाँ मैं 10,000 कमाता था, वहाँ 5-6 हजार रुपया ज्यादा आ रहा है.
From earning less than the national average income, our farmers now earn an additional annual income of Rs 20,000. The success of our pilot steadily increased our farmer base from 2 to 25 farmers in 2019.
After enhancing the production side of the value chain, we decided to tap into another major problem of exploitative middlemen consuming a major chunk of the farmer's profit.
जो व्यापारियों को देते हैं तो 15 ले जाते हैं, अपना 25-30 बेच देते हैं.
We assist our farmers in setting up bi-weekly stalls in the nearby Dwarka societies where they sell their produce directly to the consumers. Consumer surveys help us decide the frequency of stalls and the type of produce. Hence, the exploitative middlemen are removed from the equation.
यहाँ हम 20 बेचते थे, वहाँ अब 30-40 बिक जाता है. ग्राहकों को अच्छा लग रहा है, सब्जी भी ऑर्गेनिक मिल रहा है.
Following cocoa peat farming in Farm to Fork, now our farmers earn Rs 30,000 more than the national average. In total, our farmers registered a 59% growth in their annual income. 8 society collaborations in Delhi, 450 happy customers consuming farm fresh vegetables at affordable prices. For every Rs 100 our farmers earn, we reinvest Rs 13 into our project, out of which Rs 8 goes into breaking even and Rs 5 goes into buying materials to acquire new farmers.
COVID-19 changed everything and the world stopped. Due to market disruption, the farmers were unable to sell their produce.
Owing to our changemaker mentality, we adapted our business model to the crisis. Acre Foods, a B2B e-commerce platform, supplies produce from small farmers to restaurant kitchens. During the lockdown, they shifted to B2C, providing farm fresh produce directly to the consumers. In the midst of the crisis, we collaborated with them to continue our farm to fork model by setting up society stalls in Delhi.
Post-pandemic, we plan to expand our business by tapping into their B2B revenue streams. We hope to supply our farmers' produce to 3 restaurant kitchens by December 2020, generating additional revenue of rupees 3.8 lakh.
Absolutely guys. I'd love to work with you guys.
As the business scales up, the task of managing large groups of farmers will become complex. To solve this issue, we plan to form what we call Kisan Sangh, which is a group of 5 farmers who share resources and sell their produce together, followed by self-evaluation of their accounts every month.
Continuing our research into modern farming techniques, we experimented with the hydroponics technique of deep water culture. The DWC tubs grow crops only using water as the growing medium. During the lockdown, we obtained positive results with lettuce. We plan to cover our farmers in fertile land with DWC tubs by March 2021.
It all started with an idea to provide food to our food providers.
Starting with Ramlal, we have now brought 25 farmers above the national average income by rupees 30,000.
Generating over rupees 29 lakh 50,000 per year of revenue.
By June 2021, we plan to support 60 farmers.
18 society collaborations,
6 restaurant kitchens generating over rupees 88 lakhs of revenue.
At Project Ahar, we work to see the smiles on the faces of our tirelessly working farmers.
What started as an attempt to enable change today stands strong with 19 actors and 11 successful projects. However, this is just the beginning of a new era of change making.